a mosquito-borne viral disease characterized by muscle and joint pains, nausea, fatigue, headache, and rash. An outbreak in Africa, Asia, and in Indian subcontinents. No specific drug treatment. No discovered vaccines.
Good day, I am Jennifer. Welcome to our Chikungunya awareness episode. You are about to know more about this mosquito-borne infection in a while. What is Chikungunya? Chikungunya originated at Makonde Plateau, Africa in the year 1952. The name of the disease is from the lingua franca of the people in the plateau, which means that which bends up, in relation to one of the symptoms of the disease, wherein infected people walk in stoop position due to extreme joint pains. In Africa, the Chikungunya virus has been found to circulate between forest-dwelling mosquitoes and non-human primates, and only sporadic human cases occur. But in urban African places, as well as in Africa, the virus circulates between human hosts and vector mosquitoes in a manner similar to that of dengue virus. The Philippines has not been excluded to being infected with the Chikungunya virus. On October 2012, the Department of Health said that these cases occurred in Metro Manila, Region 4A, Western Visayas, and Northern Mindanao. Although disease is not as fatal as dengue, we still must be careful of it. Is Chikungunya communicable or non-communicable? Does it jump, fly, or swim? How does one get this disease? Kimbie?
Viruses are transmitted to humans through the bites of infected female Aedes mosquitoes. Most commonly, the Aedes mosquitoes involved are Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus. The mosquitoes generally acquire the virus while feeding on the blood of the infected person. After virus incubation for 8 to 10 days, an infected female mosquito is capable of transmitting the virus for the rest of its life. Infected female mosquitoes may also transmit the virus to their offspring by transovarial transmission. The Aedes mosquito prefer to breed in water-filled receptacles, usually close to human habitation. They often rest in dark rooms like bathrooms and under beds, and breed in small pools that collect discarded human waste.
What to do when one gets infected with it? What can one do to avoid it? Let's know more about Chikungunya after a short break.
Having a hard time staying up all night to review and finish schoolworks? The answer is in my hands. New Up All Night Coffee makes you wide awake for your sleep. No negative effects.
Just one cup until tomorrow, you're up.
All night and jump around until we see the sun. I wanna stay up all night like this all night. Hey, up all night like this all night.
Like all other diseases, a person who gets infected with this disease also manifests some signs and symptoms. Let's hear it from Lyla.
So, what are the signs and symptoms of chikungunya? Chikungunya is characterized by an abrupt onset of fever, frequently accompanied by pain, swelling, and stiffness of the joint, muscle pain, headache, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and rash. Acute chikungunya fever typically lasts a few days to a few weeks, but as with dengue, West Nile fever, and other arboviral fevers, some patients have prolonged fatigue lasting several weeks. The joint pain is often very debilitating, but usually ends within a few days or weeks. Most patients recover fully, but in some cases, joint pain may persist for several months, even in years. The prolonged joint pain associated with chikungunya virus is not typical dengue. Occasional cases of eye, neurological, and heart complications have been reported, as well as gastrointestinal complaints. Serious complications are not common, but in older people, the disease can contribute to the cause of death. Often, symptoms in infected individuals are mild and the infection may go unrecognized or misdiagnosed in areas where dengue occurs. Pregnant women can become infected with chikungunya virus during all stages of pregnancy and have symptoms similar to other individuals. Most infections occurring during pregnancy will not result in the virus being transmitted to the fetus. The highest risk for infection of the fetus or child occurs when a woman has virus in her blood at the time of delivery. There are also rare reports of first trimester abortions occurring after chikungunya infection. Silent chikungunya virus infections do occur, but how common this happen is not yet known. Chikungunya disease is a viral disease transmitted in humans by bite of infected mosquitoes. Aedes aegypti mosquito, are also called yellow fever mosquito, is a primary transmission agent of chikungunya virus. Aedes aegypti bites during daytime, and hence daytime mosquito bite is the main reason for transmission. In recent cases, another mosquito species named Aedes albopictus is found to be a carrier. The mosquitoes that cause infection due to chikungunya virus in Africa and Asia are the same mosquitoes that cause yellow fever and dengue fever in many parts of the world. Genetic analysis of chikungunya viruses reveal that there are two distinct types of the virus. One contain all isolates from Western Africa, and the second comprising all Southern and East African strains, as well as isolates from Asia. Carrier mosquitoes can even pass the infection to its next generation. Usually, transmission occurs when the mosquito bites an infected person and later bites a non-infected person. Alpha virus spread by mosquito bites from Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus mosquitoes. And that's how you know that one has chikungunya.
Several methods can be used for diagnosis. Serological tests, such as enzyme-linked immunosorbent assays, may confirm the presence of IgM and IgG, anti-chikungunya antibodies. IgM antibody levels are highest 3 to 5 weeks after the onset of illness and persist for about 2 months. The virus may be isolated from the blood during the first few days of infection. Various reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction methods are available but are of variable sensitivity. Some are suited to clinical diagnosis. RT-PCR products from clinical samples may also be used for genotyping of the virus, allowing comparisons with virus samples from various geographical sources. There are no specific drugs to cure the disease. Treatment is directed primarily at relieving the symptoms, including the joint pain. There is no commercial chikungunya vaccine.
Prevention and control of chikungunya disease started as early as 1998 by the Queensland Institute of Medical Research in Australia and Vietnam's Ministry of Health. What they did is that they put a crustacean merocyclops on the water wherein it ate any mosquito larvae. However, we can actually employ simple yet helpful ways to protect ourselves. First, we can use any mosquito and insect repellent lotion. Apply the lotion to the parts of your body which is exposed. Second, wearing clothing that is covering your extremities is a big help. Third, throw away stagnant waters which might have been a habitat of mosquitoes surrounding your homes. And that's how you avoid chikungunya. Always remember, prevention is the best cure.